Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Peyton if you guys are new here. Welcome to 24 hours in a surgery rotation. As a physician assistant student, we are diving right into it. It's actually going to be a little bit of a chaotic moment because it is 7:47 and I just got home. I was at my parents' house all weekend. It was lovely and so much fun, but part of me is like, I didn't get my Sunday reset moment, so we're gonna try to fit a Sunday reset into an hour. I'll give you guys a little backstory, but let me unload my groceries first because I have stuff that needs to go in the fridge right away. So I'll show you guys what I got. At my parents' house, they have a Trader Joe's nearby, so I took advantage obviously and got a lot of frozen stuff because I'll explain to you guys the situation in a sec, but we don't have time for life with this rotation right now. This rotation's crazy and I'll tell you guys all about it in a second, but we need to unload some groceries. So first and foremost, flowers, which I will put together in a second. These will make me so happy. We'll put the apples and the blues away. And then some fun stuff we got. Chicken fried rice. They have really good chicken fried rice. This little vegetable medley. Trader Joe's risotto, because I'll do a salmon risotto and veggie situation. So this is the salmon, and this says to keep frozen too. And then I also got turkey meatballs because I'm gonna do spaghetti. So let's put all of this in here. I believe this is what my mom made for dinner tonight. Yes, she made a shepherd's pie, which was so nice of her and gave me a ton to take home. So I think this is actually what we'll bring for lunch tomorrow. So I'll leave that out. These looked really good. I've never tried them before. Mango cream bars with vanilla ice cream. Little sweet treat. Lord knows I'm gonna be needing those. Okay, we got some bread. Okay, I have heard people absolutely raving about these. These are the Better Bagel, and they basically have fewer carbs and more protein. One bagel has 38 carbs, which I feel like is fine, and 25 grams of protein. I'm so excited. So my sister apparently bought these and she left them at my parents' house, so I don't know where she got them from, but I'm excited. So it says keep frozen or refrigerated, so I think I'll keep frozen for now. This I have to create into a chili. My mom did the basis for me, so I think I'll make that for dinner tomorrow night. More sweet things per usual. Okay, apparently she sent me home with pita chips, and then this is the pasta that I will make with those meatballs. And then apparently, I don't know what my mother was doing, but she bought 3 of these tomato soups for herself, maybe even more, but she gave me 3 of them. One thing about my apartment, not much storage space. And then I'm obsessed with the Chomps little protein turkey sticks, kind of like a beef jerky but healthier. 10 grams of protein, 60 calories. Highly recommend. If you've watched my videos previously, you would know I love prepping my lunch and literally everything about work the night before. I just feel like it makes my morning so much easier. So we're gonna put my lunch together. So I have my little lunch bag, and what I'll get into in a second, but a lot of surgery that I've realized you're not gonna get, at least at my rotation, you're not gonna get that 1 hour lunch to have a full meal. I mean, it depends. Friday was the craziest day. I literally had just 20-minute intervals between each surgery I was in. So I've learned that a lot of this rotation is bringing snacks and just bringing quick, high protein things that fill me up, that will keep me alive and not from fainting in the OR. But I am gonna bring a real meal tomorrow just in case I have the time to eat that, because at the same time, I don't love eating a ton before each surgery because then I'm so beyond full. This shepherd's pie that my mom made is really good, and not it's not your typical shepherd's pie. It's a ground turkey version, and just overall a lot healthier. So we'll put one of those in here. She kind of cut them up into portions for me. Cool. That will go in here. So that's lunch, or technically whatever time of day I eat that, just kind of my bigger meal for the day. And then since I get up at 4:30 a.m., I don't typically eat breakfast here because I'm atrociously tired and just not hungry. So a few things that I bring kind of for breakfast. Usually what I'll do is either have this Chobani Flip, and this is the peanut butter cup flavor. These are really good. I have not tried them until this rotation. So I'll either do that, I'll do peanut butter crackers, like one of those. And then the other snacks that I bring for just my breaks are one of these chomps. This is one that I bought previously. A cheese stick and an applesauce. So out of all of this plus lunch, like an actual lunch, that usually does me up right for the 12-hour shift. I did forget to mention, if you guys have been watching my videos, I mentioned in one of them that I'm really trying to cut out energy drinks. However, I need to give myself grace for this rotation because when I wake up that early, I do not want anything to do with coffee or like anything, and I also don't have a ton of time. So I have been doing these mini Alanis. So they're just half the caffeine. I think it's 100 rather than the 200s. So I'll bring one of these too. And I usually, it really honestly, like I look forward to it. Like I'll usually have it after like my first surgery or something like that. Gonna put this all in my backpack. Other things that I'll bring, I'll fill my water up with fresh water. I have a little suture practice kit that I kind of used during my first week. I'll bring it just in case. And then I bring my laptop, which I need to charge. So we'll charge her tonight. And then this surgical recall book and my iPad, which I've never used, but bring it just in case. Let's chat a little bit about the rotation. So backstory, I was the most nervous for this rotation out of any rotations that I've done before. My particular rotation is intense compared to a lot of my friends and a lot of people from like other programs that I'm aware of. Basically how it works for me, by the way, this is I'm going into my second week. So I had my first week last week, which I feel like is the hardest because that's just when you're getting, you know, acclimated to the whole situation. So basically I work 5:30 to 5:30. So 5:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ish. If there's not surgeries going on and stuff, I don't stay that late, but that's kind of the vibe. My people that I kind of report to are the residents, like the general surgery residents. There's quite a few of them. I had to kind of spend last week like getting to know who is who, and it's not like necessarily like I'm following one of them, but I just kind of, I'm like one with the residents basically. So basically I arrive to clinical and I round on a patient of my choosing, just kind of somebody that I find interesting, and then whatever resident ends up being assigned that patient, I kind of follow them for the morning rounding. So I'll follow them when they round on the other patients and that sort of thing. And then after that, I just spend the day in the OR. That's kind of what I've been told to do. So I've been advised to kind of stick to one OR because one surgeon will be there that day. Typically like one resident, and then also the surgical tech and the nurse so I did that Friday, and that was like a really good way to do things because that way everybody knew who I was. Nobody was surprised when I walked in. So yeah, and then I scrub in for most of them. If it's a certain kind of surgery, maybe I'll just watch because there's not much that I can help with, but most of the time I scrub in and just help in any way that I can. A lot of the times, you know, I'm a student, I don't know what I'm doing, I've never been in surgery before, so most of the times I really am just standing there watching, but it's really cool. Everybody's been really nice and helpful. It's intense. It's unlike anything that I've done so far. It's unlike like outpatient completely. However, I'm kind of happy about that because I have my surgery elective next, and then right after that I have emergency med. So I'm doing all of the like emergent, you know, hospital rotations right now. So I feel like I'm really going to be able to like grow at each rotation and just kind of piggyback on each other. So because I work so freaking early, I wake up at 4:30-ish. Maybe I wake up between 4:30 and 5 and then get there, like I said, around 5:30, 5:45, and we just go from there. So because of that, as you can imagine, I'm deceased. These are like 60-ish hour weeks. Once again, I don't like stay till 5:30 if there's nothing going on. So we'll see how many hours I get this week. But you know, just standing on your feet all day, exhausting. It's also just an exhausting environment. Like nobody knows me. I'm the only PA student amongst all of these general surgery residents, amongst all these surgeons who all know each other. So it's like emotionally taxing and like very stressful. At least it was the first week. Hopefully this week it'll be better. So I'm trying for this week to have a plan for when I get home every night. A lot of that involves what I just put away from my groceries, like having something quick to warm up and eat, nothing that will take a lot of energy at all. Workouts honestly on the major back burner, and just that's also why like YouTube has not been happening, because my first week I was so disheveled I could not get myself to edit. So what we're gonna do next is put my flowers away because I want those to look cute and pretty, and then make a plan in my planner of how this week is gonna look. So yeah, and then I also mentioned this surgical recall book. So basically this has like everything you should know about surgery. My friends bought one, and then we've just been like sharing this. So what I'll do before a surgery, if I have the time, is look up the surgery in here, and it has just quick things you should know, like quick anatomy things you should know, quick like complications of the surgery, maybe fun facts about the surgery, that sort of thing. So this is just really nice to have. Let's put my flowers away, make them look all cute and pretty, and then get to kind of planning the week a little bit. Here are the flowers. So pretty. And then my mom got this candle for me from Home Goods. And then she also got me, for like a little Valentine's Day gift, these cups from Anthropologie. How cute are they? They are like, they have like a ton of different styles of these. So they're glass and just so cute. So my little Valentine's Day setup. My iPad is charging, and I just wanted to quickly make a plan for my week. And because I didn't get really my weekend to get my life together, I want to maybe have like a few things every day, or even just one thing every day that I try to do. Love this planner. I can link it down below for you guys, but this is kind of like my overall week, which I honestly didn't fill out because I already know, like I'm just working every day. And then I like this part because it's your meal planner, so I just put in some of the meals that I'll be having this week. And then I like it because you can plan it out by day and by hour. So like for tomorrow, my plan is to work, and then I'm keeping it simple tomorrow and just gonna eat dinner and then edit because I really need to get a YouTube video up. And then for example, Tuesday, my task of the day is gonna be laundry and the gym, and then maybe finish editing if I have to. And then I went through Wednesday and did put away laundry and go to the gym, and then maybe some editing. So this just helps me get a feel for what I can get done during the week. And then I also have stuff just in my room from my weekend trip at my parents', like clothes and stuff that I will maybe try to put away tomorrow. So that's something to keep in mind that I could get done. But as for tonight, it is like, I don't even know what time it is. I think it's like 8:30 or something. And before these shifts, I really like to go to bed early, and I'm getting tired. So I'm just going to not do anything else, even though I have a lot that I could do for the night, and just wind down because it's important that I'm able to fall asleep early before these crazy shifts. So last things that I need to do is just set out an outfit. You change into the surgical scrubs like right when you get to the hospital, so my outfit is just like whatever I feel like wearing. Tomorrow I think I'll honestly just wear a pair of fake scrubs. So I have these blue ones. Like I said, they don't get worn, like I change out of them right away. And then I usually set out a pair of shoes that I'm gonna wear. So now that that's done, I'm going to take my makeup off, brush my teeth, and get in bed, and hopefully be sleeping by 9:30. And then I will take you guys through my morning tomorrow. Good morning. It's 5 a.m. I snoozed my alarm so many times, like 3 times, because I slept so bad last night. I don't know what it was, honestly, why I slept so beyond terrible, but whatever. So yeah, basically I try to leave by about 5:30. They've been doing rounding a little bit later in the morning. Anyways, I also think I meet a new PA student today. I think a new PA student from a different school comes today, which is kind of nice because then I'm not just like literally by myself. But we'll see. Like I said, I usually don't, like I should get up earlier so that I have time for like a morning routine, because you guys know I was loving my morning routine for like pediatrics and stuff, but I've been prioritizing sleep instead. I'm just gonna get ready for the day and then have a little bit of time to just sit around and wake up. Yeah, also getting ready for the day does not include much. It's not like I put on makeup for surgery. So it is 5:24. I'm about to head out the door. Yeah, I'm just packing up my bag. I'm gonna put my lunch in my bag, and then I'm going to do my absolute best to take some clips today. we'll see how crazy of a day it is. I don't know what to expect, honestly. Yeah, I get like, I still get anxious because it's just like a stressful environment. So yeah, but it's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. The days, I will say, go by pretty fast because you're busy. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the hospital. So these are clips of me studying in the library, but basically a little background of my day is that I will pre-round on a patient and then round with a resident till maybe about 7:30, and then from 7:30 to literally 5 o'clock p.m. I just pick different cases to go to. Today's cases were a laparotomy, which took about 2.5 hours, and then an incision and drainage. Okay, so it is at 4:45. I got out a little bit early because there were no more surgeries left. Yeah, so I am heading to the grocery store, not even for groceries, but for little things that I need really badly, such as paper towel and some other miscellaneous things. So it'll be really quick. That's the only reason I'm like going right now. And then I honestly might have to take a nap when I get home. To be determined once I get there, but I will be laying down no matter what. I'm exhausted. Today drained me, like actually. Grocery store, snack, nap. That's what I have right now in my head. I came home and I was starving, so I was like, you know what, let me just eat dinner right now because I go to bed so early anyways. So my mom pre-prepped like a little chili mixture for me that I just put in, and then I just had to add a few more ingredients, and then I'm also waiting for the oven to preheat so that I can have a little roll with it. So in the meantime, I know myself very well, and I know when I am done and I sit down for the day after these long shifts, I do not want to do anything. So I thought, while I'm standing up and haven't let myself sink into my couch yet, we're gonna go ahead and pack our lunch again for tomorrow. This is just like truthfully how repetitive it is sometimes with weeks like this. Like when you're working this much, there's not much time to the day. So we're gonna do the same thing that we did yesterday. Okay, once again, shepherd's pie, delish. Also, I would like it to be known that I ate every single one of my snacks today. That's like, I was so hungry today, so I'm thinking maybe tomorrow morning before I leave for work I can eat like a real something rather than just doing like my peanut butter crackers and yogurt. So for other cold things, another Chobani flip. This is the red velvet cupcake. I'm very excited. Another applesauce, another cheese stick, and then once again in my backpack I'll bring peanut butter crackers and a little Trumps. So that'll be my lunch for tomorrow, and I'm just gonna wait for my dinner to finish up. Truthfully, this chili could not look grosser, but I just tried it and it's pretty good. I know it's like a very healthy version, hence like the broccoli and you know all that stuff, but dinner for the night, I'm so excited. I'm gonna sit down on my couch and watch some YouTube. Let's do it.
On my channel, we're actually...
So I ate dinner, watched a YouTube video, and then I showered quickly, put on some really comfy clothes, and then I'm just gonna tidy up my kitchen super quickly from dinner. It won't take long. And then I'm gonna pour myself a little poppy drink in my cute new little glasses from Anthropologie, and we're gonna try to get some editing done. You're probably wondering what happened to the nap. Well, I go to bed so early that like if I were to have napped, I should have napped like right when I got home. So now I'm just gonna try to prolong my awake time, and when I can no longer stay awake, that's when I'll just simply go to bed. So yeah, let's tidy up and then we will get to some YouTube editing. That's what I'm gonna do, hopefully, and hopefully finish this video. I don't know, this is like random, but the reason there was such a big break between these videos is because literally my Final Cut Pro deleted an entire edited week in my life, and I do not have time to re-edit stuff like that. Like I have to just move on. So that was screwed up. But anyways, let's get to cleaning. This flavor, the Doc Pop, is so good. I've never really been like a person that drinks beverages or stuff out of glasses. Like I'm just like a coffee in the morning person. But now that I have these, I need a glass straw. So that's something I need to look into. Here's the cute editing setup. We got the drink, my cute candle, and my cute flowers. So hopefully this will all keep me awake. Now that I feel like I've settled down and survived the day, I edited that whole entire video and it's only 7:30 and I want to be sleeping by 9, so now I have like an hour and a half to just chill, which is so nice. So it's funny because I was just editing the most recent video, that like the video before this one, and it was me talking about how terrified I was for surgery and like how much I hate blood and vomit and bodily fluids, and like I thought I was gonna faint, which all is true. I really did think all of this. I've been really impressed at myself for how just not phased I am when I'm in the OR, and I'm just very like, I don't know, I think it's really cool. So in this video I was talking about just like the fact that I'm gonna hate surgery, and looking back I'm like, you know, now that I've done about a week of it, I don't hate it, which is actually shocking. I think like me, and the reason why I love medicine is like a little bit more to do with the patient interaction and just helping people, and not that surgery doesn't help people. Surgery 100% does help people, but I just love talking to people and getting that just social emotional interaction. So that's kind of why I've never ever been interested in surgery. Like somebody just lying on the table, you know, doesn't really do much for me. But it's actually been really cool, and I've surprised myself at how much I've liked it. And this is only general surgery, so that's like just a lot of the abdomen, and I know like general surgery won't be my thing. Like it's just stuff that I'm not super interested in. Don't get me wrong, it's cool and helpful and so important, but I don't know, now I'm like, maybe I'd want to do like some sort of like surgical specialty as a PA. I don't know. I don't know like what I will do, but I'm no longer closed off to it, which is really cool. A few things that I have been doing. So you have to keep in mind at my particular rotation, it's a lot of students and there's a resident all the time. So I am like third, fourth assist. So some things that I've done are retract. I've sutured a few times. I'm not great at it. It's way different on the skin. And I'm also just, it's in like kind of like high stress situations. Like it's not like I have all the time in the world, but I'm so proud of myself for, you know, trying. I haven't cut yet, but yeah, I'm always like right up in there. They'll have me like feel certain things that are important and that sort of stuff. So like common procedures that you see are obviously cholecystectomies and appendectomies, most commonly laparoscopically. Oh, that's the other thing, is holding the camera for a laparoscopic procedure. They have me do that sometimes. So those are common. Lots of hernia repairs. Today it was cool. We had a just laparotomy, like complete open procedure, because the patient was kind of declining, so we had to see what was going on in the belly. That was the most blood that I have seen, and I kept it together. INDs, so like incision and drainages of certain abscesses that are kind of harder to drain in the outpatient side, gastrectomies. So that sort of stuff is the stuff that I'm seeing. And yeah, I just like I said, I don't hate it, which is so shocking. And then one thing also is, you know, everybody says surgeons are the worst, blah, 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 blah. Every surgeon has been so lovely and kind to me. I feel like I make it a point to be like, hi, my name is Peyton. I'm a PA student. Nice to meet you. They want you to like learn and be attentive and ask questions. But it's not like they're like grilling you, expecting you to know the exact anatomy and the exact blood supply to every single organ in the abdomen. Anyways, it's 7:30. I laid out my clothes for tomorrow, and then I also laid out a workout outfit, because we'll see if I can work out after my shift tomorrow. Really, we'll see. With this rotation, it's been about giving myself grace after work. However, I do know that I feel a little bit better just about life and just mentally, and like a little more clear if I'm getting some things done. Because also my apartment is kind of a hot mess, and my laundry pile is literally overflowing. So if I could get that done tomorrow too, that would be really cool. But I also have to cook tomorrow, so I have to, we'll see. And I will do another vlog, maybe like a few days in the life. That could be fun after this one. But I just wanted to share a day in the life as a PA student on her surgical rotation. And hopefully I answered all your questions and stuff and gave you like a good realistic feel. Keep in mind, not every rotation is gonna be like mine. Mine seems to be one of the more intense ones, just with like schedule wise, and just they want me in the OR at all times. So we're getting after it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.